Hello there, everybody. Wee Paddy from across the shock, and welcome to Monday night's Paddy's podcast, Paddy's Parlour podcast. God, I nearly got that wrong. You're very welcome, and you'll have to excuse me. I'm dressed like a tramp. It's Monday afternoon. I've just come back from the caravan. I've got a dodgy ear. I can't hear it. Sally has squirted some stuff in it. It's all down the front of my shirt. So I just didn't want to change it. And I know you'll accept a wee bit of rough every now and then. So we'll go from there. Right, I have a wee list of things just to go through for this week. And the first thing I would like to say, for those who have donated to the channel down below, for this Paddy's Parlour podcast only, and this is the limited edition Paddy's Parlour podcast t-shirt and goodies, we're doing brilliantly. I am over the moon, and I just want to thank each and every one of you who have put, the $5 or whatever you've put in, £5 in the UK. Some people have just managed to put in £2. It's wonderful, and I'll let you know where we are. At the moment, we're sitting on about £71, which is brilliant because it's only been a few weeks, and this is a wee sort of get us going bit. I have actually bought and paid for the knife that I want to get as the first one, and it's the first one that I'm going to do. I'm going to go down to the woods, I'm going to make a wee shelter, and I'm going to use this knife for every part of it, getting a wee fire started, have a cup of tea and a chat down the woods. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a hobo shelter. And the knife I've chosen, I was talking last week about Mike Latham, and if you haven't, go back and listen to what he said, or go through his comment. It was an amazing comment he gave us into modern traditionals that we've been talking about. And so I decided, I was saying last week, I think I would like to try one of his knives and use it because he has got a great selection of modern traditional knives. So I picked one. I'm not going to tell you what it is. What I can tell you is the price that I got it for now. It's second hand, but as new. But it's £115. I bought and paid for it. We're sitting at 70. Once I get to £100, then I'm going to do a draw for the t-shirt for those who have put in $5 or more. And if you've got multiples of $5, it works out at about £3.70 in pounds. Whatever multiples you've got of that, that's how many entries you'll get into the t-shirt and some goodies and a knife. I'll make a nice wee package up for anywhere in the world for those people who have donated to this Paddy's Parlour podcast, part of the channel. I'll put the wee video link in. It tells you what we're doing. I'm not going to go through it every week, but it's just to let you know, and just to thank everybody who's donated. It's down below there if you want to donate to it. You're more than welcome. So that's coming up shortly. That's £71. That's only taken us about 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm over the moon. So once it gets to 100, then I'll put the rest in. And I think that's the sort of thing that I'm going to do, is I'm going to just go for £100, and then whatever the extra is for the knife, should it be 50 or whatever, I'll put that in myself. So just to keep it nice and fresh, but we'll set 100 as the limit towards a knife that I'm going to use. Now, also tomorrow night, just a heads up for those who are interested, I done a giveaway. It was about 3 weeks ago, probably nearly 4 weeks ago. It was just a thank you giveaway because I've been given quite a lot of knives. I want to do a thank you giveaway. There's going to be a couple of knives. There's going to be a flashlight, a good flashlight. There's going to be a cap, it's an Olight cap or something. I'm not sure what I've got out there, but I'll put that in. Some Paddy swag. So that draw is going to be tomorrow night. So go back and get the last giveaway. Get entered now, because tomorrow is going to be the last day of it. Now, yes, what's happened in the last week? Well, as you know, I put the clone video up there not so long ago. Well, what a response. Both, well, not very many nasty responses, not very many... There's a few negative, but look, I don't make the clones, right? All I'm doing is letting people know what's out there and to be careful. That last clone I done was so dangerous that unsuspecting people who are just around could quite happily buy that, thinking they were getting the real thing, because it's a great knife. That's the sad part about it. But so I've actually got a couple more, but I'm only going to release them about once a month. But it got something like 23,000 hits in a week. That's just unheard of in my channel. Not that I'm going to get that every time, but just that particular one. But I'll probably do about one a month on clones, what's out there, what I've seen and what I've gone for. And I'm going for the budget type ones, not the 60, 70 dollar or pounds knives. I'm just going for the keeping it sort of anything that's under 25 quid. I'm going for, I've one lined up for the end of this month anyway. But a great response. And for clone videos, I'm not responding because no matter what I answer is not going to be right. And I don't go into complete detail on the knife. This is not a knife I'm pushing for sale. I'm just letting people know that the knife's out there. It's just out there, and if it cuts half decent, if it I'll let people know that. But it's also just a warning to be very, very careful of where you're buying your knives from. There's more safety buying from reputable dealers or walking into a shop and seeing it. Now I don't have any walk-ins here, but I can buy certainly from Heine Haynes, Moonraker. There's other companies here, knives and tools. I can get from reputable dealers that are, there's a very good chance I'm going to get the real thing. So the clones I always buy from people that kept asking me, and I don't want to keep, I get all the clones that I buy will be from AliExpress, or if it's a different one, I'll let you know. But most of the time, it's just AliExpress because I'm not doing it. I don't get paid for it. These are just ones that I buy myself, just to liven things up. I like a bit of a lively conversation. So what else did I do? Yesterday I'd done a video on testing traditionals. Really good response so far to that. And it's something I think I'm going to do because I do tests on normal knives that I buy. And I thought, well, why not do it on the slip joints as well? Let's see if they're okay, if they're working, if the steel's not soft or whatever. So why not do it? So I'm doing it on traditionals, but if there's any traditional knives that you want me to test for you, or you're not sure maybe that the one you got didn't seem good enough, I'll do a test for you and I'll put it up on the channel if anybody's not sure. Or if you want one done, just let me know. And depending on the response, I'm not going to be doing these. This is probably something I'm going to do maybe once every 2 weeks. I'm really, really trying to do different things in the channel because, to be honest with you, there's just so many reviewers out there that are in these groups, and then they have the same knives that's all passed about. Now, there's lots of other good reviewers too, don't get me wrong, and they are good reviewers themselves, but I just don't want to be doing the same thing over and over. I want to try different things because it keeps me interested rather than, just doing the same review. But and this is the bit that I really would love, if you've got ideas for videos that you've had in your own head, that you would like to see done, if there's any differences in reviewing strategies that I could take, please give me a shout down below. This is the forum for Paddy's Parlour. Is not just for me to spout, but it's me to ask you, what do you want to see? Because you're the ones who are going to watch my videos. And if you come up with things, now, not all of them I will react to or I'll act on, but if I get one or two every now and then, it keeps it fresh for me. And therefore, I'm fresh for you, and I'm not just giving you the same thing every week. This is a lovely silver knife with a sharp blade. I mean, that just doesn't do it for me. Doesn't do it for me. And next week, for those in the UK, I'm going to sort out all my knives. I've quite a few knives there, so, ones that I'm not using now, but I want to sell them and reinvest that money in the channel knives. And I know I've been buying an awful lot of traditionals, but that's been with my own money because I want them for my collection. I'm on day 5 of carrying this, and I have not been found wanting at all yet. Absolutely enjoying it. This is the wee boy's knife. So there'll be a sale, probably the end of this week. I'll put the sale up on Instagram or somewhere like that. I'll probably put it on Instagram, and I'll let you know what day it's going to be up. And these are going to be reasonably priced knives, from £10 to £30, that sort of range. But I've got quite a few of them. I may as well get a few quid in and put it back into the channel again. So, this is quite a short Paddy's Parlour podcast because I just want some more ideas. I'm just back. I'm trying to get myself sorted out. So I'm going to throw this up now, and then I want to start getting the stuff ready for the sales and things like that. There's the giveaway tomorrow. So I don't want to take all your time up listening to me waffling. So if there's anything there you're interested in, please either respond to it. If you want to get in for the raffle for the t-shirts, it's not a raffle, it's you've donated money and you get, please donate down below. Anything at all is welcome for the channel. If it's over $5 or multiples off, or whatever that equivalent is in the UK, we're getting very close to it, and there'll be the first Paddy's Parlour t-shirt will be given out. Paddy's Potato Peelers t-shirt. So, and it'll be exclusive. There's nowhere else it's being done, just this part of the channel, because I just wanted to keep this wee thing special. So there we go. I'm just repeating myself. I haven't given it. I've been sort of quite a busy wee weekend, but take care, everybody. And from Paddy's Parlour podcast, I'm going to have this wee cup of tea. And I'll speak to you all very soon. But thank you so much for the support so far. And I'm really looking forward to getting a drawing done for those that have donated so far. Genuinely, I'm happy for that. Take care. All the very best. Bye now.